What's up, everybody? Monkey Demon 109 here, bringing you an Assassin's Creed Revelations gameplay. Before this gameplay actually starts, I do want to say that we are the champions, my friends, and we will keep on fighting until the end of Deathmatch on Rome. And I know that joke was a little bit corny, but you know what? Corn is delicious, so I am not ashamed of it. And I see the Vanguard gets a kill right here, and so I decided to give her a little deja vu and let her meet my axe. And so in this game we're using Mute and Smoke Bomb. Perks are overall cooldown and blender, and the streaks are kill 5 regular and revelations. And before we really get into this, I just want to say that I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. I have been, my voice is a little bit scratchy right now. There might be a bug. And I'm in this group, and we were a little unsure on where to go. We didn't know if we wanted to go to the movie and then to a restaurant, or if we wanted to go to a restaurant and then to a movie. And that's a very real problem. Do you watch a movie and then do you eat, or do you eat and then you watch a movie? But anyway, I think that the Deacon is my pursuer here, and I threw that smoke bomb too late for him, but right in time for the Thespian. And the Bombardier, I thought he was going to bait me, but then he decides to come back. He does a loop-de-loop, gives me an easy kill for a variety. So thank you for that. And I come over here, and this time the Deacon is my pursuer, but now he sees two champions. He doesn't know what to do, so he guesses, figures he has 50%, but I get him, karate chop him in the back of the neck. And yes, now I have the Renegade, and the Renegade is an interesting guy. He sticks to one part of the map for most of this game, and you'll see why later. But I see that the Deacon is once again my pursuer, so instead of killing the Renegade, I decided to stun the Deacon first, because I figure that the Renegade's going to be an easy kill, but he starts suspecting me, so he throws a knife at me, and he gets the kill, or he gets the stun, is what I meant to say. He didn't get the kill, but then he gets stunned, so I hope that hurts, you jackass. So yeah, so I give the Bombardier a little nudge, saying thanks. Actually, I thought that he was one of my pursuers, but then I see the Centennial here, smoke him, and punch him in the face right now. And this is what I mean. So I have a bug, the Renegade has a bug, and so I come over here to get my acrobatic kill because he's just standing there. So at first I figured that he was away from his keyboard. I thought he was AFK a little bit, and so I decided to go for acrobatic because I figured I won't really have another chance to do that on this map. That's really the only way you're going to get it. Acrobatic is pretty hard to get on this map. But I still have the Renegade as my target, which is really bad because that means that I can't kill somebody. I can't get a new target and kill other people, which means that I can only get points for stuns. And stuns to me are a little bit harder. I like getting stuns and everything, but it's harder for me to find people unless if they be obvious, like the Guardian here, who starts following me. And so I do a loop-de-loop, mute him for good measure, and punch him in the face. But I still have the Renegade as my target. I have no idea where this guy is, and punch the Bombardier in the face. That's actually really unfortunate for him. He probably just got me as a target, and was really excited because the backlight, the proximity, and the line of sight ranges were open, or they were lit, is what I meant to say. And yeah, and so unfortunately for him, he's probably looking around for me and saw a bunch of X's. And the Vanguard has the gas mask perk on right now, apparently, because she just jumped straight through that and got me in the chest. But anyway, it was lucky for me that I got a gigantic shiny bee above his head, so it helps me out quite a bit. And I come over here, and I think that the Deacon is my pursuer, but it doesn't really matter because he dies. And I see the Bombardier over here, and I get a silent on him right now. Stab him right there. I want to talk about some of these bugs. Now, apparently some people have been experiencing really weird bugs. Like right now, I don't know if this is a bug or not, but my character keeps on spinning. I'm not controlling my character. When I'm in a group, I usually tend to not control my character because I feel like it's more natural movement if the character is just moving on its own. But I'm able to still to mute the Trickster and punch her in the face. Pretty lucky on my part that I have a nice ability like mute. And I see that the Renegade is being obvious right now, but Mr. Subtlety comes up and hits me in the stomach with his gigantic mace. And so, yeah, I mean, I've heard of people getting these kind of bugs before. And I don't mean the kind of bug that I feel like I'm experiencing right now, where I'm kind of, you know, feeling a little sick. But I get the Renegade again. I'm really happy because I know exactly where this guy's going to be, because he is in a bug. Apparently he's being really obvious again because I got the easy lock on him. And the Trickster makes a loop-de-loop over here, so that immediately makes me suspicious. So I get to punch her in the face. And right now I'm spamming X, and the Corsair comes up and misses. And I'm sure she missed because I was spamming X. I'm sure that's why she wasn't able to do that. I'm not really sure. But I'm over here trying to kill the Renegade. I didn't think about trying to go for another acrobatic kill. I don't know if that would have worked or not. But really, I just wanted to say that I have not been experiencing bugs. And Mr. Soft Hands over here is apparently immune to mute. So he sprays his mace into my face. And with eyes stinging, I come back in. I'm starting to look for the Corsair, and I'm now a little bit worried if I'm ever going to get the Renegade again as a target, because I can't kill him. I'm not really too worried about him being a pursuer, and I can't even stun him. Like right now, he is my pursuer, and I'm unable to stun him. I thought that maybe if I couldn't kill, maybe I could stun. Maybe it was just some weird thing. And so I'm walking up to him, and I'm thinking about stunning him, but it doesn't work. And I do have to say that a lot of people have been experiencing bugs. I know I keep on going back and forth on this topic. I'm really sorry about that, but interesting things keep on happening on screen, so I just feel the need to talk about them. But anyway, so a lot of people apparently have been experiencing these bugs, and I have to say I haven't experienced very many bugs. I've experienced a few. I've experienced a lot of things that have to do with lag. But bugs don't usually happen. And watch this real quick. So I see the count. I see the second count. And the one indication is the line of sight thing worked out in my favor. And over here, I run on the rooftop to go and get him. And I purposely waited until he was no longer in my line of sight to start running on the rooftop. So this, you know, this helps so that you aren't obvious, so you don't get that stupid red triangle. I mute and punch the Thespian in the face because she was being too obvious. The count, you know, knocks his face into my face. And I think he was trying to exchange intellectual thoughts. He doesn't realize that he's supposed to do that with his mouth and not with his forehead. But anyway, so like I was saying before, I ran on the rooftop because he's out of my line of sight. So it makes it so that I won't have that red triangle above my head. And it makes it so that the silent bar will still be high. It won't go down to reckless or whatever. Now I'm waiting for the Bombardier, but he keeps on making loop-de-loops, and eventually I decide to go after him. And so I notice that he's walking towards the left, so I decide to go to the left to cut him off, and he gets stunned right there, which is perfect. So I get my hidden bonus, and I get my grounded bonus, which gives me a greater variety for 1100 points. And yeah, so I mean, that was actually really lucky. And I have to say that whenever somebody gets a 1,000-point kill on me, you know, 1,000 something, anything above 1,000 in deathmatch, I always get a little, not depressed, but I get a little bit like hopeless. Like, it's like, really, this guy just got 1,000 points on me, and usually I'm getting like 250. But anyway, Bombardier makes a really good move here. He mutes me and stuns me right away, so he suspected me, and the Corsair just sits here, freaking Coruscant's cousin, and I'm sure she got the focus on me or something. I'm sure that's why. That's 600 points. Let's see, what would that be if it was discreet? No, if it was silent, then 100-point kill, and then that's like 250, so 350 plus focus is 5. I don't even know. I don't even care. But anyway, I punch the count in the face, and the Vanguard comes up and lets me meet her axe yet again. And that was actually really irritating. I kind of thought that the Vanguard wasn't going to be a pursuer of mine, because she kind of just like, you know, fast walked past me, or like jogged past me. So I figured that she wasn't a pursuer, so I wasn't worried about her. And then she comes up behind me, and here I throw a smoke bomb, but I forgot that she's immune to smoke bombs because she has that gas mask perk. But you know what, that doesn't even matter, because she got 11 kills for 3850. So, suck on that, Vanguard. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'm sorry if my voice is a little weird. There is a bug going around, and I'm kind of tired. But enough with the excuses. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.